world, it is time to play some Mario Maker 2 on a Sunday afternoon. I hope your weekend is going well. Hopefully things are going your way. Olympics have been pretty cool. Super Bowl tonight for the football fans. And then another week begins. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, let's enjoy this Sunday while we have it. Let's go ahead and enjoy this Sunday while we got it. What's up, Mary? What's going on, Kay Borowski? A little early stream today. A little bit of an early stream. Good morning, Just Peachy Gaming 54 over on Twitch. How are ya? How are ya? What's up, Jens? Nice to see ya. Nice to see you, my good man. What's up, Andrew? We're going back to Mr. Stealth, because I was really enjoying those levels. So let's at least start here. Let's at least start with Mr. Stealth. What's going on, Barbara? Happy Sunday. Let's see about Mr. Stealth here. A medium hard level, but forgiving. Almost a 3.5-minute world record. We got 13 clears out of over 1,000 attempts. What's going on, Eddie? Having an amazing... Oh, having an amazing... Thank you so much, Eddie. Hope you have an amazing weekend as well. What's up, Suze? Don't you snooze on Suze. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. I just was seeing there might be some more snow coming towards me on Tuesday. I gotta get out of New England, people. Help me get out of here somehow. Can you help? It's very unfortunate the weekend's almost over. It's very unfortunate, Andrew. I'd like a redo if possible, but that's not possible. I'd like a never-ending weekend. How about that? That would be quite nice. All right, well. You ready? No snow down here in Florida? Yeah, exactly. I think maybe it's time to move to Florida. I'm more at trips to Florida. But how about I just live in Florida? How about I become a Floridian? Do they got good internet down there, Andrew? Susie's awake today, walking home for breakfast. Nice. There you go, J-Man. Did you get home fries? Because that's the best thing in existence. Well, that might be overstating it, but it's definitely my favorite thing on the breakfast menu. Home fries are incredible. Why don't you double tap the screen, hit that like button for me, people, and let's take a walk through the woods. That sounds a little strange. Interesting. It's 1,000 megabits? Okay. Taking a walk through the woods. Hey, we got a checkpoint already. Oh, I don't want to do that. Whoops. Whoops. This is a cool level. Maybe it's time for me to become a Floridian. There we go. Aha. Too early. You ready for spring? Negative 16 degrees last night. What's up, Jess? Thank you for the hot the show. What's up, Miss K? Over on TikTok. Yeah, I woke up to a weather alert on my phone that said, hey, look out. With the wind chill, it's going to be cold enough that you can get frostbite in 10 to 15 minutes just by going outside. And I said, you know, that's not right. I don't like that. I'm in the wrong place. It's time for me to move. Somewhere cheaper and warmer. That's the criteria. Oh, gosh. What's up, Toad the Jam? Couldn't handle that cold meat. I can't handle it, Andrew, and I lived here my whole life. So you're not alone. You're not alone in that, my good man. That's all. Eddie, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get out of here, bro. What are we doing here? What's this door? Is this showing me something, or is this... Am I supposed to grab that? Oh, it is showing me. So, jump off of Yosh. That was right. Massachusetts is so cold, Charlie. It ain't right. Time to move, make the home purchases. Yeah, I gotta do it. 61 and sunny in Florida. That's where I need to be. You're on day 1 of your 2-week vacation. That's amazing. That is amazing. You gonna rest and reflect? Is it just a... Now, when I have time off, I'll typically go out of my way to not have any plans, which I know is kind of opposite the norm. Typically, people like to have something planned. So I wonder if you're that way, Jess. You got something planned you're looking forward to? Or are you just looking forward to some demand-free time? Okay, so this brings us here. I think, is it just, I think I'm overthinking it. Is it just telling me to do this? And then this is how I respawn Yoshi? The summons are brutal? Yeah. That's the trade-off. Here's a Yosh. I have to do this all one motion? Yeah, the reset. I definitely appreciate the reset door. See, I can do that, but I don't know how I can... I guess I'm supposed to grab it and stay to the right? Like, keep moving left to right? Yeah, that's got to be it. Because if I did that a little better, I could have grabbed it. All right. I think I get what you're looking for, buddy. That's really going to be a tough jump. You ain't kidding, Andrew. Oh, silly Pat. Okay, we're going to do Great Wolf Lodge, 15th to 16th for your son's birthday. We trim the trees, prune the roses. Okay, very nice. I've heard of Great Wolf Lodge, but I've never been myself. I don't really know. Is that the indoor water park place? I bet he'll love that for his birthday. I bet he'll love that. Almost regarbed Yosh. Hey, there you go, Jordan. Right in the mood for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're in the right place. What's up, Dave? I've got to jump off Yosh earlier than that. But I need to be at the height of Mario's jump. I mean, I need to be at the height of Yoshi's jump. Well, not the height. The height's not as high as possible. There it is. Easier to show you than to describe it. There we go, Andrew. Nice job, Mr. Stealth. I'm down with it. I'm not really a huge fan of low gravity Kaizo, so we'll keep it moving. Oh my goodness. A Kaizo bow? Only 2 clears? We'll take a look. But I'm very intimidated off the bat. People just don't clean their cars off. That really drives me crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've been in a lot of Super Bowls, Jordan. Yeah, big world record here, Andrew. Might be in some trouble. Okay, I need to activate that and then fall to the left. It's an indoor water bottle. Go over here. A little overstimulating. Yeah, it would definitely be overstimulating for me. But this one's about your son, which I very much respect. Oh, I gotta wait. Okay. This looks like it's gonna be an interesting little combo plata of Kaizo and platforming. And hidden blocks. I don't know about that, bro. All my favorite level critters love their hidden blocks. Is that an obstacle, or do I need that shell? Hopefully I just have to avoid that shell. Wait, which one? Was the block at the bottom or the second one? The public pool's gross yet? Yeah, me too. I would definitely not be interested as an adult. Okay, it is that one. Too many boogers in the water? Yeah, and that's sort of the least of your worries. Okay, down and around. Okay, yeah, so we can get away with that. And then I think what they're looking for is just me to jump off the right side. Grandma, taking him swimming, and you can take him to the arcade. There you go. There you go. All right. Shout out to Grandma and Grandpa lending a helping hand. That's a beautiful thing. Now this way. What's up, Roderick? This way. Then here, then here. And that's a Z. I should have seen. All right, we're making progress. Worked in pool service for years. I avoid public pools and water parks like the plague. Yeah, you know better. But especially as a kid, you ain't worried about germs. What's up, Jace? What's going on, Eric? This way, then here. What was that, bro? What's up, Elliot? If I had 3 wishes, what would I wish for? Infinite wishes. Okay, bro. What do you want from me? I can't face left? For a 6-minute Kaizo level, I'm getting a little concerned. Bro, what did I do to get the shell? As long as the pool water's got enough chlorine to be safe? Well, that's likely going to be the case the majority of the time. That's why I'm saying, if you're a kid, you're not even going to be thinking about the grossness of it. You're just going to be enjoying it. I don't know what I did differently, bro. And that's not going to fall. I can't wish for unlimited wishes. Okay. In that case, first wish, to be immortal. Never die. Wish 2 is that everybody in the human race gets the same option to become immortal. If they don't want to be, that's fine. But if they want to be, they're in. And then wish 3, infinite money and resources. And then I'm all set.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's probably the I think that is probably the checkpoint. Oh gosh. If you be immortal, you need to watch the people you... Well, then you didn't hear my second wish, Jace. My second wish. My first wish is for... Well, I guess I should just combine that into one wish. So let's do that instead. My first wish is that every human, me included, gets the choice that if you'd like to be immortal and never die, you get that. That's my first wish. Second wish, infinite money. And third wish, infinite resources. Since I kind of combined... I kind of cheated in that last round and said infinite money and resources. Because if everyone's living forever, we're going to need a lot of resources.
Oh.
Okay, we got to jump immediately here. Oh, that's tough. That last one's crazy. I think I need to anticipate taking a couple steps to generate momentum. And I don't know why that keeps going from working to not working. I can't tell what I'm doing differently. Let me know if you see it in the chat. Glad we don't need that shell. Yeah, I don't... There's a coin on top. Maybe it's telling me, what's up, la la la? Ooh la la la. It's a 6-minute Kaizo level right on the stream. Ooh la la la. Now she's up in my chat and she said hello. Okay, here. Maybe that's it. Maybe you have to get it right in the center. How old is my niece? She is somewhere between the ages of 2 and 5. I know the correct answer, but that's all I'm willing to share. Very protective of her.
Oh.
I would never post a photo of her. I'm overly protective of her. There we go. Nice. All right, and now we got a checkie. Wouldn't need infinite resources. Wouldn't need infinite money if resources are unlimited. Well, Clint, my thought process is that... Wait, what do I do here? My thought process is having infinite money would guarantee I had access to the infinite resources. I think I'm throwing that against the wall to the left. The Buzzies instead of the mole, not a good... Oh, don't reset. Hey, what's up, Mario? How many people know the Fugees? I love the Fugees, Doug. Lauryn Hill. She actually performed... Oh, that's... Is that it? Is that all? I have to be on the left? There we go. Okay, we got it now. Let's say immortality, where you don't age or take any physical damage, invulnerable to you're always at your physical peak. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining, James. In fact, let's define it even further, James. And in this context, immortality includes getting to choose which age you stay at forever. And then the obvious follow-up question is, what age is that? Would ever want to live in a world like Mario? No. No, I would not. Do it that way. Is that right? Could live forever if you got one-ups? Yeah, but if you failed to get them, or you found yourself in an area that was more dangerous than you expected, it could all be over. And thank you, Mario, for the gifts. Came through with 17 roses. Do I need that little dude on there? That's the question. The longest you would want to live is 1,000 years? That seems so specific. Hey, thanks for the football, Doug. Thank you, Mario. Nice to have Mario in the chat. And that's not a great attempt. Big shout out to Yaya. Got your wife some roses for Valentine's Day. It's a little early, bro. But better early than late. I think I should just leave that dude alone. Leave us kids alone. That's crazy, but pretty cool. They won't be delivered till Friday. Aha. You're thinking ahead. Good job, Jordan. Good job. Let's say you peak at 25 to 35 before the back pain sets in. Yeah. I'm thinking 25. That's my immortality age. Whoop. And then a little jump. I hope I... Huh. I wonder if I need that shell? Thanks for the heart. Yeah. Oops, wrong way. Think you'd just like to be reincarnated as a dog that lives with a great family? I get that. I've had a similar thought. But it does feel like there's going to be a lot of boredom as a dog. I think... you'd spend a lot of time bored if you were a dog. Hey, we made it. Troll at the end. You'd like your frontal lobe to be fully developed, so probably 27. Oh, la la la! That's an excellent point. I'm upping mine to 30 then. I'm making my age 30. There we go. Your dog is spoiled. There's a lot of boredom as an adult. That's interesting. I would say the last time I remember feeling bored was as maybe an 11-year-old. That's the last time I remember feeling bored. But I have a very, very insanely hyperactive brain. Not one that I'm proud of. One that is a disaster oftentimes. Wow. Okay, so I didn't expect those blocks too. All right. You were butthead your twins. There you go. Still underdeveloped to La La La's point. Okay, 30 is my new answer. I should do full jumps. Oh no, it froze for La La La. That was almost a nice little alternate strat. A power jump? Maybe. I don't even know what a power jump is, but it sounds good. Oh, come on, Patty boy. A pow jump? Oh, no. No, you just have to find the sweet spot to use the pow. But not a bad theory. A game theory. I could probably make it just from there. Whoo, buddy. There we go. All right, cool level. 40s, I really enjoy right now, though. Oh, Doug, I'm very jealous, bro. Doug, you married? Hey, world record, thank you very much. 2 questions for you, Doug, if you're willing to share. Question 1, are you married? Question 2, do you have children? Hey, thanks for the heart, Lewis. Nice to see you, bro. A pow jump. Now that I know, DJ Paul. Thanks, Andrew and DJ Paul. Thanks, Jess. Okay, we're skipping low gravity. Choose your path, slow or fast. Nah, we'll skip that. Short but tricky 20-second with the beast as the world record holder. Okay, now we're gonna dip our toe in here. We'll cut that world record in half. Alice, thanks, Anthony. Willing to enjoy your 40s after you retire. Okay. Okay, you're a gladly divorced single dad raising your son happily alone with him. Interesting, Doug. Well, you got an excellent attitude, bro. Big shout out to Doug. Oh, no. This is going to be tough. Okay, well, we got the first jump. I have to press the jump button as I activate the on-off to get that. Adjusting to 30s. Must say it's a big adjustment as everyone looks at me now as if I'm a capable adult. It's true. It's true. In your 20s, they'll still call you a kid. Then you hit 30, and they're like, all right, you've arrived. The expectations have... Oh, no, I got to keep doing that? Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh, it's going to be tough. Oh, I gotta be on the right side. Countdown to the grave. I know what you mean, la la la. Oh, we did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're doing it again. I was too far left for that to work, I think. Too far, right? At 30, you made it past the tutorial. First few levels of life, starting to play the game for real. Exactly. That's definitely the typical experience anyway. There are certainly exceptions, but I'd say that is the general track. The general track. How did that happen? What's up, Craig? There we go. Too early? A little too early. Good afternoon, George. Glad to see you on a Sunday. Tricky start to this one. Thank you, Jess. Now, we already know. We already know what's going on over there. There we go. Tricky. You're 26 trying to save for a house. Your two best friends already have houses at 25 and 26. Well, they are the exception, Toad the Jam, in a big way. They are certainly the exception. That was tricky. Thanks, la la la. Hey, what's up, Erica? Everybody check out Double Star Mom 35. She's amazing. A tricky one. Thanks, Andrew, Eddie, DJ Apollo, and Atlas. Thanks, Craig. What's up, Dragon Man? Thanks, Jess. Wrong way. No fly zone. Just run. Best not to fly around here. Just run, jump, and tailspin. Interesting. 26, all I was thinking about was traveling. Well, I hear you on that one. La la la. I hear you on that one. I won't expound on it because this is an overly family-friendly stream. But without a doubt, it's a lot more carefree life in the 20s for many of us. It can be a lot more of a carefree situation. Thanks, Barad. You were 34 when you bought your house. Very nice. You're lucky to have any part of a house nowadays. You're in a small group of people if you own a house. And you're probably stressed out of your mind. I know I am. What in the world is this? Oh! I just hit Z? Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, I get it now. The whole trick is to not fly. You live in central London. Hey, good day, mate. Let me take a little trip to London. Ain't no way I can even dream about buying a house. Yeah, I hear you big time on that one. I have a house and I can't afford it. It's making me miserable, bro. Trying to keep this house has become my life's work, and it's not very satisfying. It's not very satisfying work. I feel like I'm wasting my life. Min jump. How does that work? Good day, mate is Australian. You're right. See, I haven't traveled too much. It's hello, governor, right? That's more on the... We need to take a bit of a trip here. I'd like a bit of tea if you've got some. Oh, that was cool. Oh, all right. This is actually very cool. Your mom's 70th birthday. Big shout out to you, Doug. Took your car, left Buffalo, New York, because you had a car and you love Florida. There you go, Dragon Man, doing it right. About to drive home. Have a very safe Sunday. All right, shout out Double Star Mom 35. All right, this is actually a pretty cool idea. I haven't seen a level quite like this before. No! All right, this is really cool. I'm really impressed with this. What's up, Monster? I have been live for 32 minutes. I missed my Z. What's up, Aviella? Gotcha. How'd I miss? Oh, right there, bro. You saw that Doug series was on sale for $20. There we go. Whoa. If you have a car, just do it. Drive out of New England. That's how I left. Well, Dragon, what would you suggest I do about my house? If I just got in the car and drove away right now, I would have some major financial issues just abandoning the home I'm paying for. How cool is that? That was actually awesome. Orlando sounds great, Dragon Man. Quick question. Does Shannon, your friend, still stream videos? I don't believe so. I haven't seen it. No. I think she took a little break. Big shout out to Shan. Big shout out to Faithful Mommy. That was a really great level. It was a cool idea. I agree. Thanks, Just Peachy Gaming, Atlas and Andrew. Thanks, Jess. Florida's expensive. Well, I bet it ain't as expensive as Massachusetts. I bet I got you beat. Fire vs. Raccoon, which do you prefer? Just keep running. 8-minute world record? Well, I'm at least curious. Thanks, Eddie. How long have I been on YouTube? 5 years. As Super Pat World, anyway. Before that, it was Special Education with Pat. And before that, it was just my name, Pat Noonan. Making music. So I've had 3 YouTube channels. What's up, Continuously? I'm continuously saying that I'm not taking level codes, but I can appreciate why it appears that I am, because I've got a level code on the screen. So I totally get it. Totally understand. This is interesting. Yeah, I was a special educator for 10 years, la la la, and I would give just about anything to be able to go back to doing that. It's definitely the most fulfilling job I've ever had, and something I was genuinely really good at. I feel like I'm on a bit on the spectrum myself. I know I have severe ADHD at the very least. So I really had an easy time connecting with those kids and really felt like I was making a difference. But after 10 years, I was making half as much money there as I am at my new job now in my first year. Half. And I still can't afford this house. So that's why I'm losing my mind. Your teacher's assistant. Okay, awesome. Shout out La La La. Over in London. Super Power Pat. There we go. Super Pat. Yoshi's still good, Dragon. Yoshi is still good. Haven't seen Shane around for a while. There you go. Shout out Faithful Mommy. Safely at home, cozy in the house. There you go, J-Man. Is Doug my favorite Nickelodeon show? It's between Doug and Rugrats. If I had to choose one or the other, I might round up to Rugrats, but it's incredibly close. What do I do now? Now I'm in the field of technology, which has been great. A great opportunity, but by far the most stressful job I've ever had, and probably the least fulfilling job I've ever had. This is really cool. Oh, are you kidding? Hey, all right, checkpoint. Aha, inspired by the last shtick. You're in search for a small house for the first time at 41. I'll be rooting for you, Bayman. Set up a prayer you find something. You know that. There we go. They don't pay much. It's true. What does that entail? I'm responsible for millions of dollars worth of equipment. And if I fail to do my job well and properly, it can result in major, major issues for the company. Major. Wow. Okay, this is cool. I'd love to, I'd love to go back. Oh, I need to hit that. It's too stressful, la la la. I don't sleep well. What's up, Scott? No. I have 7 seconds to bounce off of an object to keep my P-power going so that I can continue flight. That's the whole gimmick here. I have to carefully and efficiently like that. Now I got 7 seconds to hit the next one. Ooh. That's almost it. What's up, Cheese Whiz? Why don't you go back to streaming? I'm still I haven't stopped streaming since I started. I just, money-wise, I make about 1/20th of what I used to make. Maybe even less. Maybe closer to 1/30th. But I'm still doing it. Wait, what? What is this trick? I have a beautiful accent, thank you. Sweet of you to say. Oh. Oh, I have to stay ducked. Okay, that's interesting. I have no idea, Dragon. You'd have to check if you still have that world record. Oh. How do I keep ducking? How do I maintain a duck there? Every time I'm bouncing off of the beetle, it takes away my duck state. No dice. What's up, Big Orange Grizz? Loving the weather? That makes one of us. If you quack more, you'll stay ducked. Hey, it's worth a shot. I'm all quacked up here. There we go. I had to switch to the D-pad. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Uh-oh. I need a key. Let's try that again. What's up, Super Trucker J? Everybody check out the amazing Super Trucker J. And then the third one is timed. I think I understand. I think I understand what they're looking for here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Maz. And now I can't continue. Okay. All right. We understand, Big Orange Grizz. We understand. Is Buc-ee's the best truck stop? I've never been, so I wouldn't know. I've never been. What's up, board guy? There's a great cornhole creator. Check him out. Over on TikTok. Okay, now we gotta hustle. Oh no. It's not enough to just make it through here. I can't make it in the door now. Okay, that's progress, technically. Buc-ee's is not a truck stop. Technically, it's a gas station. There you go. I had no idea. Big shout out to Ab. Nice to see you. Whoops. Buc-ee's is fire, board guy says. There you go. We got some Buc-ee's fans in the mix. Man, this is tricky. It is a weird combo of buttons. Semi-trucks are not permitted in the lot. Oh, okay. Well, I can see why you would take issue with calling it. Now, wait a minute. What's this do? We have this option as well. Oh, this is interesting. Almost. Oh, I thought that was it. That's it. There's one. Okay, this is pretty cool. Oh, no! Okay, I'm going to go with this one instead. Didn't realize the rules and regulations of Buc-ee's. That's fair. Not everybody knows. But now you know. If you don't know, now you know. You never had it when you were on the road. And that's being why. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Dragon Man. That's what cornhole is. Let's try this again. That's the easy way to start this off. Wait, how? Oh, from here. Pop. Okay. We got it next time. We got it next time. There you go, Dragon. Now, what we want to do is go here. And now, to the right. Oh, I missed. Now that's going to hit the on-off. Now we have the key. Oh, and now I have to hustle back. Aha. I failed to see the last step. If you're talking best truck stops the trucks can go to, it's a tie between Love's and TA. But Love's takes the cake. I never heard of Love's. Do you believe in life after Love's? Oh, you have a Wally's near you. Okay, we call Walmart Wally's around here. It's a Texas Midwestern chain. We're making progress, Em. We're gonna get this one. Love's is my long drive truck stop of choice. Nice, George. Okay, so George knows about Love's. He loves Love's. Oh man. What's up, Maz? Sheets? I haven't heard of that one either. They got some wild names for these truck stops. Call it Wally World. Is that one? Now we gotta book it. I wonder if we need the power up. We don't. What's through the key door? Back here, what? In case you want to do the other one? No, this one, that one was good. Very cool, though. Awesome level. Okay, Sheets is good in Pennsylvania. There you go, Maz. So Maz may be a truck driver as well. Shout out to you, Maz. Shout out to all the truck drivers of the world. My dad used to be a truck driver, as I've shared many times. So truck drivers have a special place in my heart. Also, educators and nurses also have a special place in my heart as doing a very important caretaking type job that I feel can be relatively thankless. So shout out to the nurses and shout out to the educators as well. If you want to go to Pennsylvania, go Wawa. There you go, Cheese Whiz, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Spiral Ascent. Ground pound cancel stall your way to the top? Oh my gosh, this is like my dream come true. Okay, later, Dragon. Thanks, Susie. Thanks, Space Set and Tan the Man. This is going to be an awesome level. I can just tell. I can just tell. So let's put in the level code in case you want to play along. It's right here. What an incredible level creator. And this level creator didn't even have big numbers. Look. Not even 400 likes. I mean, that... it's. I should choose my words more carefully. It's not like... I doubt any of these ever made it to popular, super expert or popular expert. That's what I really mean. But, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. There's a lot of accounts that don't have 10 likes. Wawa was the best. You live in New Jersey 8 years. You never realized how much you missed Wawa until now. You like their hoagies. Almost did it too many times. Hey. Come on, tell me this level isn't right up my alley. Was that right? Nope. I misunderstood. Maybe like this? Aha. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, then I go through? No! Can I have another one? What a disaster. Can I start this song and dance again? No. Did I get a checkpoint? Whatever, we're starting it over. We're starting it over. Hey! And thank you for the 200 stars, Em! February is a rough month over here, so I very much appreciate that support. This star drop is for you! The level is right up my alley. It really is. It doesn't appear that way. Ground pound cancel is all about it. I don't like that the door is leading back to the beginning, though. That's not up my alley, to be fair. Okay, later, George. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so let's go with that. Yeah, buddy. I think we did it right. Now we need a key. What? What? No checkpoint, huh? Tick tick boop ba da bow. Okay, we got this. Now my goal is to get a key. Now my question is, does this do anything? Okay, I guess that's cheese. Hey, 200 stars from George and 50 from M. Thank you so much for the stars. The star drop is for you. Thanks for the support. Come on, bro! This is getting a little old. I wish there was a checkpoint right there. Is there a timer on how much longer you can give stars? If there is, I don't know of it. At least on my end, Facebook has not been especially forthcoming with details on much of anything. That's the way to do that. What's up, Matty-O? Bro, I'm losing my mind. I'm really losing my mind with what the expectation is there. Is it... There's a door below that. This is just reminding me that I'm not a huge fan of the cat suit. That's what I'm being reminded of right now. What's up, lame? I think the cat suit is kind of lame. Okay, so if I do this... I think that's all it's doing. Lame loves the cat suit. There you go. Well, I think we just found some cat suit cheese, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Whoops. You can go up to that point with the cheeps. I think you're right, Spacer. I think we're going to do it our own way. Sometimes you can go your own way in life. There we go. So check this out. If I do that, we're golden. Unless that happens. Okay. No, it's not much. You got 4 people at work following you now. They love Mario. Hope you get 100 live views, Mario! That's such a sweet message, bro. Told 4 people at work. That's so sweet, bro. Thanks, Matt. I was just talking about my goal. My goal is to get back over 100 viewer average by the end of 2026. That's the goal. And Matteo, he's now helped me along in that goal. Oh, this is a reset. Oh, that's amazing. Great indication. Now, so we're going to get to reset again. Pretty cool. Well, hold on. Let's try that again. 5 minutes to start a star party. Okay, thanks, James. Appreciate you, Matteo. What's up, Chippy? Ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-bow. There. Hey, what's up, Vico Gaming? Do I still do the vertical? Do I see the vertical chat? Yeah, the last message I see is from Lame369, who said, "Love you, Pat." Love you too, Lame. Is that what you're telling me? Shout out, Vico. Okay. Here's our cheese. How? It's Aubrey. Okay. Oh! Lame Aubrey. I think you told me that once, Lame. Oh, so people about your promotion. Hey, thanks, Super Trucker J. Thank you for the support, my good man. That always makes me think of the Little Rugrats. Is that? No, the Little Rascals. Little Rugrats. I just remember Spanky always saying, "That's right, my good man." Something, my good man. What's up, X-Files? I need to be way further right if that's gonna work. I don't understand. This is a very cool idea, but I'm very confused by some of the setups and expectations. My Muppets guy, they started a new show? Yeah, I love the Muppets, actually. I'm a pretty big Muppets fan. Going for 75. There you go, Super Trucker J. It's Yo! What's up, Yo? At the start, there's a key box with a key by the letters. Okay, that's worth checking, Yo. Glad you made it back, Erica. Check out the amazing Double Star Mom 35. There we go. Frank! What's going on? Thanks for the gifts, Frank. Frank, my buddy. Another one of the originals. Another one of the originals. All right. How? Help me understand. Maybe I misunderstand. Maybe this isn't cheese at all. Maybe I need to go back to doing it what appears to be intended. The key box at the beginning. Okay, you're talking about over here. Skip. Oh. Okay, so it's like an alternate to a checkpoint? Is that the whole thing, that you're not supposed to have the cat suit? Because it's a million times easier without the cat suit. You watch with your family every day. Shout out to you, Atlas. The after-school ritual. I love that. So wait a minute. What's going on here? Because it's the cat suit that makes it so tough. But I guess you could... I guess... What's up, Frank? I guess I could just take damage as well if I didn't want the cat suit. But I guess I was partially assuming that I needed the cat suit, which maybe that was my mistake. There we go. Good eye, yo. Board guy knew what to do. Love to see that checkpoint. All right. Oh, I gotta be twirling. Never thought you were 40 years old. Hey, thanks, Matty-O. I'm an oldie. I'm an oldie, but I feel like one of the big advantages I have as an oldie is that I have severe ADHD, so I am constantly moving. If I wasn't constantly moving, I feel like I'd probably be 100 pounds heavier in so much worse shape. But because I can't stand to not move, I think that helps me a lot as someone who doesn't have the best exercise habits in place. I should have twirled. Yeah, I do. This is the non-frustrating kind of challenge for me, Jordan. It feels difficult, but it feels fun and fair.
Oh, no.
38. There we go, Matty-O. There we go, J-Man. 45, my buddy Frank. What's up, Megan? Do I remember you? Of course. I remember everyone. I just don't remember anything else. I actually have a very, very bad memory. We got this. I'm all right, Megan. How are you? 40 and a half. There you go, Jordan. What's up, Score Bunny 88, the great? Oh, I missed. Glad you're doing well. It ain't hard to tell. J-Man 44, 45 in April. There we go. We got a lot of the 40s in the mix. Well, it makes me want to apologize all the more for calling myself an oldie. Because then it feels like I'm calling all of you oldies, which I'd only feel comfortable calling myself an oldie. Versus I wouldn't. I'm not someone who would look at someone else and be like, hey, you're really old. There we go. All right, another checkie.
Oh, no.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good. These are super expert. So while I was playing, I think it was Endless Super Expert, I came across this level creator. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Take a screenshot, yo. Check out some of these levels because this level creator is very consistently amazing. Wow, that's really cool. You switching to the horizontal? All right, Megan. Switch it up. Wow, how cool is that? There we go, M. I got a little ahead of it. What's up, Fess? You got a Google call. Okay, later, Jerry. Diamond Guy's not a fan of the Kaiser level. Sorry about that, Diamond Guy. This is a wild one. Wrong way. Personality test you just take for work. Categorize you as a forever child, which absolutely fits what I say all the time about myself. That borderline sounds insulting, especially for something you did in a professional setting. Difficulty goes straight up from here, no doubt. No doubt. Got robbed, Diamond Guy. That happens a lot. Maybe that's... Yeah, it's a long jump. What's going on with the show? What's up, Sophie? This is Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. What's up, Andre? No level codes today. I take level codes from the chat last Thursday of the month. Yeah, that is. It's a shell jump. I would be insulted if it didn't make me feel so very seen. It also said a masterful storyteller. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Have I tried Pokemon ZA? I haven't, Megan. After I had such a disaster with Pokemon Arceus, I've stayed away. Almost. Every day of the week has 4 days? I don't think that's true. I've thrown it too late. Happens once every 837 years. Wrong way. Hey, we did it. Wow. That was pretty cool. Check the calendar. Well, Diamond Guy, I actually go to work 5 days a week, so that's how I don't need to check the calendar to know that that's not true. Thanks, Just Peachy Gaming, Fess, and Mary. Thanks, Frank. That was awesome. Thanks, M. Big shout out to the amazing M. Art extraordinaire. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Erica. Blind. I don't like the sound of that. Thwomp Swamp. Oh my gosh. One clear and it took them 15 minutes. I'm going to have to at least take a peek. Gonna have to at least take a peek here. One clear out of over 2,000 attempts? It's like 3 levels in one board, guy. You're right. Oh, okay. This seems cool. Thanks, Erica. That's a Z, Pat. Z off of the vine. I need to get just a hair earlier. Oh, okay. And then parachute. No wall jumps in this one. We're in Super Mario World now. Oh, I've got to land on the top of that vine or it ain't going to work. There we go. Okay. That's progress. Last week you messed with telescope. God. What does that mean? There we go. What was that? Okay, Lady Yo, check it out. Big shout to Yo. International Space Station. Oh. Nice. That's crazy. It's a flying thwomp board guy. Okay, I don't want to hold the jump button. That's what's going wrong there. I want to hold the jump button until I get to the top. This is crazy. Looks small, but it's so big. I had a teacher in elementary school is from NASA? That seems like a massive downgrade. They get kicked out or something? Ooh. There we go. Oh. I misinterpreted that. This is such a cool level. This is madness. Almost. Trying to figure out a consistent way to go about that. Oops. I don't want to control the jump too much. Almost made it work. Yeah, how do you go from NASA to an elementary school teacher? That's like going from the CEO to the janitor. Oh, gosh. No hate to the janitors. I actually love the janitors. Pretty much every job I've ever had, I've been buddies with the janitors. So, that's why it's important to me. I want to make it clear I've never condescend. But just as far as general job rankings go, that's typically at the bottom. Yeah, I wonder what the intended strat is there. If the moon was made of cheese, would I want to eat it? No. I'm not very adventurous with cheese. If it even smells a little funny, I'm out of there. What is the strat? I wonder what the intended move is there. No, he was retired from NASA and was teaching. Okay. That makes more sense. So they were in the second chapter of their career, post-NASA. Well, that makes more sense. There we go. That worked. Psh, until that. All right. Very cool. I really, really, really like the level. There we go. Okay, full jump. All right, finally some progress. What's really going to make the difference is if we can start consistently making it past the flying thwomp part. That will really make a big difference. This. There we go. Oh, I missed my jump. I was too late. There we go. All right, I think we're doing it. I can't tell if I pressed it too early or too late. But I can tell that I didn't press it at the right time. No! That much is clear. My dear. There we go. I've got a feel for it. I don't even necessarily... I don't know that I could describe what I'm doing. There we go. Bro, what in the world is that? Oh, it's telling me to wait. It's telling me to wait a little too late, in my opinion. Oh. Just barely. Famous words that still get me. One small step for man, one giant keep for mankind. Oh, that was much better. Stop at the first arrow when you get there. Oh, a leap for mankind? Yeah, I've always been a little confused. I can remember in grade school going back and forth with the teacher about what's the point of spending this much money? What? You know what? If I've learned anything from the recent past of bringing up topics, I'll leave that one alone because I know could take a left turn into politics, and that's the last thing we're going to be talking about here. Is it because politics aren't important? No. It's precisely the opposite reason. Politics are so important that you need a better forum to discuss. A random 40-year-old guy playing Mario on the internet, that's probably the most laughable political arena I could imagine. I wonder where... I wish I could... I wish I had like an on-screen button press visual so it was more obvious if I was too early or too late. Because I really can't tell. Maybe it's telling me to do like this? Not like that. No, I think Super Politics World, that will definitely not be happening. But I do see that very often. I see this attitude that every single outlet needs to be making a stand one way or the other with politics. And wow, I do understand that concept, but I think it is misguided in its execution. But see, even this is going to become political, so I'll stop that too. Okay, up here? Or is it telling... Maybe it's telling me to do a... You know what? I bet it's telling me to do a P-drop. I bet you that's what it's looking for. Hey! I broke it. You're a history nerd? That's awesome. I am not. Because, see, part of my issue is that I have a hard time trusting history and history sources. Time and time again, they're proven to be not the whole truth or be inaccurate. So that's always bothered me when it comes to learning about history. Oh, come on, bruh. This is tough. History is written by the victor. Well, there it is, my good man. You just nailed it. That is just the practical reality of it. Okay. There it is. Oh, okay. I was making that okay, I made that a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Oh. What's up, Spell? Exactly, didn't want to elaborate. Okay, I understand, Super Trucker J. I'm with you, bro. I think I'm supposed to drop that on his head on the way by. It's telling me to do this. And then oops. Yeah, buddy. Take 1 billion years to beat this level. Hopefully it takes me a little less long than that. A little less time than that. Oh, what's interesting is it's like I'm hitting a wall. I'm losing all my momentum once I hit the second pow. There we go. Hey, how you like me now? Oh, another checky! I'll take it. I could see what was happening, and I was willing to take the hit. What's up, Con? Now we're going up. Okay, interesting. Then back again. How do I attack the boom booms? I need a means of attack. Is that what's going on there? Okay. Interesting. Whoops. What a cool level. I really, really appreciate this level creator. Like, they really had some consistently unique ideas. That's probably the strat. Just take the ride right to left. And then get one each on the way back. Okay, now one more ride to the left and we're good. Oh, I can't bonk. A fruitful call. There you go, J-Man. This is a cool fight, right? Oops. Gotta be patient here, Amber. Amber is the color of your energy. It's strategy. The patient strategy. Watch this. I'm gonna do the opposite of the patient strategy. There's the result. Whoa. Amber is the color of your energy. Now we'll do it in style. No. Let's just do it for real. Let's do it for real. We got the style points in there. There we go. Thank you for the goodies. Nice. Okay, very cool level. I must say, that was pretty amazing. I'm quite down with that. World record. Shout out Mr. Stealth, one of my new favorite level creators. That earned a very genuine wow from me. I'm wowed by your ideas and your creativity and your brilliance. Shout out Mr. Stealth. Second clear ever. You saw it live. Thanks, Susie, Erica, M, and Mary. Thanks, Board Guy and Spacer. Thanks for being here, chat. We'll be back tomorrow around 4 p.m. should be. That's the plan anyway. I'll get back to a more consistent schedule in the near future. Just got to iron out a couple things in life, and then things will be a little more consistent. And then before you know it, I'll be back to full-time streamer. I'm speaking into existence, even though I don't really believe that works. Okay, Mattio, Mary, it's great to see you all. Appreciate your Board Guy. Great cornhole player on TikTok. Check him out, Board Guy. Thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you so much to anyone who hit me with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you get someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's a complete disaster. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life. What's the point when things are getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what or exactly when, but I can promise you it's coming. And one of the most burdensome, oppressive parts of being really anxious, really depressed, is being convinced nothing good is left for you. And even if something amazing happened, it wouldn't even move the needle, wouldn't make any difference because things are so far gone. And that's the part that's not true. It feels true, but it's not. And this is why it's so critical to be able to identify when you're feeling really anxious, really depressed, because you can say to yourself, oh, man, I'm really depressed. I am seeing the whole world through this filter of depression, and as a result, I'm not seeing things clearly. I'm not having accurate thoughts and conclusions. So this is a time I need to reach out. I need to get some support from a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist. And it doesn't have to be this earth-shattering experience. It could be as simple as a phone call, meet for coffee. It can be quite simple, FaceTime, and sometimes just connecting with someone that loves you, being able to express that you're struggling and know that they have your back can really be incredibly powerful in a way that while you're depressed, it doesn't feel like that would even help. If you imagine that playing out, it seems like, no, I'd still have all the same problems. And it is valid to say you'll have the same problems, but your ability to approach them, handle them, cope with them, that's what changes when you're able to reach out and get that support. It's like you're being lifted up and you're able to see over that cloud of depression, to at least be able to see there is a future out there. There is hope. It's not guaranteed to be nothing but disasters from here on out, but it is valid to feel that way, because that's the other side of the coin. Something I can definitely relate to is when you end up making yourself feel worse, more guilty for acknowledging how depressed you are or how anxious you are, because you think of, well, how much worse it could be, or how much worse this person has it, how much worse this person has it. I don't even have the right to feel this way. That's just mental gymnastics nonsense. That's not real. If you are really depressed, regardless of why or how valid the reasons are, you actually feel that depressed. So the starting point is you feel that way. And how are we going to deal with it? Beating yourself up for feeling that way is only going to make it that much harder. But I'm partially making it sound easier than it is, simpler than it is, because it can be incredibly difficult. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Another week begins, chat. Enjoy the Super Bowl tonight. Enjoy the Olympics, and I'll catch up with you soon.